Hey there again, YouTube. You Choose Review here with you. Today I'm not reviewing the Ipod Touch, but actually the skin that's around it. This is the Bestskinsever iPod skin, and it said it's supposed to be able to handle like key scratches and everything. Well, I've been using this thing for the last 4 months, and to be honest, I don't see a single scratch on it. The only scratches that I do see are the ones that were from my credit card. For some reason, I was putting on there. I scratched it really deep. You might be able to see it right there. I don't know. But honestly, you barely see those unless you're like looking for it, to be honest. And I put this on my iPod Touch the very first day, and as you can see, it's like brand new still. I mean, it's really good stuff. And I've had this thing in my pocket with keys, and even with a knife for once, and it didn't scratch anything. You might be able to see there's a scratch right there. Yeah, you can see it. There you go. You can see it right there. I think that was from my keychain. I must have caught it on the corner of some weird way, and it managed to gouge it a little bit. But once it's on, you don't really see anything. And I mean, white balance it out, but you don't really see it. And that's one thing I really like about this stuff. It does give a little bit of an orange peel effect. I can't really show it that well on this thing, but it's a little bit annoying if you have it off and you just want to show it off to your friends and just say, oh hey, look at this. Oh wait a second, it's kind of bumpy. But to be honest, that little bit is worth what this thing's gonna save, because if you want to sell this thing or something later on, I mean, it's perfect. There's no scratches, no nothing on this thing. It's amazing. This stuff is really good. I really recommend it. And it's a lot cheaper than Invisible Skin, which people pay $24 for, and the only extras you get are a little rubber squeegee and the solution. But the solution is basically just a soap spray, just one drop of soap in a bowl of water, and you'll be good. You don't need much at all, trust me. If you do, it gets really bad. A word of caution, if you do put this on and you start seeing a lot of like tiny little bubbles everywhere, don't worry, those will dry, because I had that on mine, and I had like a couple, and I pulled it off and I put it back on and it looked worse. But let it dry for a little bit, and it will look just as shiny as this. I mean, it's perfect. And I've also had this on my phone, and this is my Blackberry 9700, and it's the same thing. I mean, it's really good. I really like it, and especially for my screen. I mean, I was always afraid that I was going to scratch my screen and not be able to read it, but luckily this thing is amazing. One thing though I don't like about it is it doesn't like attract a lot of oil. I mean, you can only expect it from smooth stuff, but it does kind of sit on the oil, especially if you have something against your face for a long time. You will see like the rainbow effect, and it gets a little bit annoying, but it's not bad overall. And on the Blackberry 9700, it does cover the entire thing, including this leather piece right here. But let me let it focus, jeez. But I chose not to put it on because I like the leather look better than the shiny black look that it has. But it does not cover the trackpad, just in case you're wondering. But it covers all the buttons except for the end, not the keyboard. But it does cover down here, all around the edges, and on top, and the button. One thing that you do have to remember, and it says this in the instructions too, is that if you're doing a really sharp corner like on the top here, you do have to let it dry for a minute or so, probably like 5 minutes, and then fold it over. But it does work really well, and I highly recommend this stuff. It's $7 for the iPod. I think it's $7. Might be cheaper actually. And the only thing that I would wish that the Bestskinsever would include was some sort of squeegee that's better than a credit card, because like I said, when I was using mine, it did put a few little micro scratches in it, but you don't really see it, and it does go away over time when you buff it. It goes away. So letting you know. But yeah, I really like it, and if you're gonna get it, I highly recommend it over the Invisible Skin or Invisible Shield, because the Invisible Shield is a lot of wasted money. You can get 3 of these for the price of 1 of the Invisible Shields. So this has been You Choose Review here with you today, with reviewing the Bestskinsever skins for phones, iPods, and everything. Let me know what you guys want me to review next, and I'll do my best to put it up. Thanks.